back, everybody. I'm Dee.
I'm Adarius.
Nice Treks. We're back at Universal Orlando Resort at Universal Studios Florida to talk about Halloween Horror Nights 2024. Halloween Horror Nights 33. We are ready for it. It's less than 3 weeks away now. And team members just got some bad news. We've already got some upset guests because tickets have been sold out. And now team members are in a rough spot too. So we're going to talk about that later, but also we're doing Scare Zone construction updates with a heavy emphasis on food booths. We've got food booths up everywhere and they're all so creative. Everybody's so creative. And I'm so excited because I love all the different themed foods. It's so gross, it's so yummy, it's so good, and it's disgusting, and I love it.
Do you remember the carnival dog?
The carnival dog was both disgusting and disgusting. It was just gross.
Okay, I tried. I don't know. Did you actually try the carnival dog?
No, I smelled the carnival dog and it smelled so... It was like vomit before you even bit into it.
I actually tried it on camera. Live, yeah. During that first night live, I think it was. Yeah, I remember that.
All right, so first of all, we've got construction, Scare Zone construction update in the front, the very front. We've got more trusses with speakers at the very front gates. And then we've got some additions to the trusses that were there by Today Cafe. Also, we took a walk through Hollywood just to refill this at Mel's, and nothing yet in Hollywood. We have a big trip next week, and I'm afraid they're gonna do Hollywood while we're gone.
But if you'd like to know where we're going,
check out our Patreon. Patreon members will know in just a few hours where we're going, what we're doing. It's gonna be so exciting. Anyways, then we booked it over to Production Central, and there's an Insidious food booth. Check it out. On Twisted Tater with the tots marked out. There's a little dog door and the eyes are gonna glow. I love it. All right, so we already know what this one's gonna be, Twisted Taters. But Insidious, I don't know what's gonna be in Insidious, but I smelled the candle and Red-Faced Guy has some killer cologne, I must say.
but we know that's not what he actually smells like.
You don't know, the further might smell like the best cologne ever. Anyway.
I don't want to find out.
I feel like cake, like red icing on a chocolate cake. I don't know why. I just feel like it's coming. Maybe like the Red Door cake.
I call it a Darth Maul cake.
Darth Maul, stop. No. But this one right behind us over here.
Hold up.
Twilight Tavern? No, not my hair. There we go. Twilight Tavern? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. It looks woodsy. Maybe like some Yeti puffs, like cotton candy, like Yeti guts. I don't know. Oh, no. That looks like New Orleans. Yeah.
I'm not guessing. I'm just going to butcher it.
Okay, so USA Today, I think. Anyway, they had a news story come out today. They did an interview and behind the scenes look at Slaughter Cinema 2 and some killer spoilers incoming your way. But one of the scenes is going to be Mardi Gras, Louisiana. And you can actually hear the Mardi Gras parade music here in the background. And it's going to be really spooky and dark. So maybe they're gonna have like some Mardi Gras food. I hope so. All right, let's go down towards the Mummy because we've got more food booths. All right, so these food booths I think are both Ghostbusters since we're getting the Frozen Ghostbusters. Every time I want to say Frozen, I just think of like, I don't know, it's weird. I think we're gonna get some really fun goodies out of this Frozen one. But I think also Ivan's, since it's in New York City, I think they're both Ghostbusters. Comment down below, I don't know.
I'm hoping for some ice cream.
Yeah, some like, maybe this one's got like food and this one's got dessert food and they're all frozen.
Yeah.
That would help with the heat a lot.
Yeah.
We've got the stage, except we have a body bag now from the previous update that we did. If you didn't see that video, you can see it here. We're gonna talk about why people have been disappointed so far in the multi-night ticket purchases That's because the multi-night with Express got sold out almost immediately. Like the first couple days gone.
Sold out? What?
Yeah. Now you can still purchase multi-night tickets, but if you want to buy them with Express, you're out of luck on a lot of them. So that's been a little disappointing for people, but it means that the Express lines will be cut down. And a lot of people are like, well, I'm just not coming. So maybe that'll mean lesser lines too.
I mean, but I just want to throw this out there. A lot of people say every year that they're not coming, but then turn out be the biggest crowd ever.
The place is packed, yeah. So, I don't know, but Hollywood this year is getting the weekend again. So maybe next year we'll get the weekend back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a weekend house again.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was. A lot of people are actually surprised that house happened to be more fun than terrible.
Yeah, I went into it just wanting to see it, and it ended up being pretty good. It was a fun house.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a walk through New York. I don't think there's anything new. If not, we'll meet you over at San Francisco, where there is something new. And we'll talk about why team members are a little pressed about this year's ticket distribution. The only new update really in New York is speakers. Yay! We made it to San Francisco. We did stop along the way to see Fast and the Furious update. They're looking good on the house that's back there. It's looking colorful, it's looking eerie and spooky. We've made it over to San Francisco. We've got some updates. A lot of Blumhouse references have been put up on the walls. Let's go take a look. All right, let's go ahead and talk about why some team members are pressed about this year's ticket distribution. If you don't know, in the past, team members have been able to just go, and they get a special team member preview night. It's awesome, awesome, awesome perk. 2 years ago, they could go all of September. It was basically a rush of fear. September's usually slower. They were like, yeah, go all of September. Then last year, they were like, okay, you can go September, but then you have to choose. You get 2 tickets. You can choose to use those tickets any of the opening weekend, or there's like peak dates towards the end of the event, like the last weekend and Halloween and stuff. And then that totaled out to 21 days. This year, they're limiting it to 13 total days. And team members so far have been able to choose 3 days. They've had to make them reservations in advance. And each Friday, starting August 23rd, they can reserve 1 additional day per every Friday as capacity allows. So like right now, that opening night is at like 22% whenever we booked your opening night ticket. And so I get the rush of fear because I was like, oh yeah, you can go all of September. I can go all of September. Our friends are coming down in September. We do Halloween Horror Nights in September. And so right now we don't even have enough tickets to go with our friends. And so we're just gonna trust that it'll all work out. But a lot of team members are gonna have to choose between like purchasing a multi-night ticket or just not going as often as they would like. And
thankfully for me, with their zombies being around, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Right. We're not that pressed. If we have to buy an extra rush of fear, that's what it'll come down to. But a lot of team members are like, hey, what is going on? And we've already heard quite a few disgruntled employees. So be ready for that on your social media news feed, because it's getting tight out here with the days that are given away. So. Got another food booth, baby.
Yeah.
This one, I can't tell what the theme is. It's brick and it's got ivy. So, yeah.
Think it's gonna be a generic food booth?
I don't know. Usually the generic ones do have brick, but they look less themed than this. They look more cheap, I want to say. So I don't know. I think this is going to be a themed one unless they've upped their game and the generic food booth TM with just like the themed drink for the year, it got an upgrade. I don't know.
Could got an upgrade because we've noticed an update closer towards the Simpsons land. So
There's an update over there?
yeah, I mean, it's like right on the outside of it, but there is an update over there, yeah?
Okay, let's go see it. But we think there's gonna be another food booth here in the circle because there's some random plants there, like there are behind this food booth and all the other food booths.
Yeah.
I think they're just marking with plants where another food booth is gonna go.
Look for random plants just out in the open.
This might just be for Orlando Informer tonight. I don't know, but it does look suspiciously like something for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah. We'll know if it's still here next week.
I don't know. It might just be for Orlando Informer. That's this weekend, so.
But if it is here for HHN, what do you think it could be? Like a little... No, it
I
can't
don't
be a
know.
food booth.
Well, there's a cash register, so maybe merch?
I could see how that could be for Orlando Informer. We'll see.
We haven't been to the newly imagined Imagination Cafe. Let's see what they have. Do you want some Boss Baby beignets?
No.
No? Aw,
Not me,
man.
unless you want it. I'm good.
I always want Boss Baby beignets, and I didn't even know they were a thing.
Can't stop the donut.
Can't stop the donut.
See, here's the thing though. Those beignets, like, they're gonna be dry. That's why I'm
Beignets,
or-
you think they're gonna be dry?
Yeah, like I feel like it's going to be banked on like the powdered sugar to be the flavor from the beignet.
Oh, okay. We should probably go get some like Disney beignets at Port Orleans.
You should. But then
Yeah.
again, then we'll have to compare.
Oh.
Then get your talking into it. I'm doing it.
Wait, we're getting beignets?
They're good beignets.
Boss Baby beignets looking nice and fresh. Yeah. We should do a product review though. This one versus Port Orleans. But the ones at Port Orleans have ears. And you know how I like to eat the ears first.
Okay, just because they have ears doesn't mean they're gonna be better though.
But they have ears. Messy. That means it's delicious.
So what do you think of it?
Well, the powder is everywhere. So it's good.
All right.
I like it. It's hot, it's fresh. It's good.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Not mine then.
Yeah.
Look at the new trash cans with the trolls. I love it. All right, we are going to head through the Swamp Scare Zone. Oh, that way. We're gonna head through the Swamp Scare Zone. We found another food booth. El Mercado de los Monstruos. Did I say that right? De los Monstruos?
Let's see.
I think so. Yeah. Super excited that it's gonna be the Latin booth once again. And looks like pig products because there's piggies everywhere. Alright, we've got netting over the top of the lights here at the entrance to the Swamp Scare Zone. This is the zombie scare zone. It's gonna be super creepy, and they have some extra updates. They just keep filling in more and more of this scare zone. So I already see an alligator.
Welcome to Florida, baby.
This Kid Zone music is just getting me because it's such stark contrast to the scare zone. We're gonna say goodbye, but enjoy this filming of the Swamp Scare Zone. Thank you to our patrons. You get to see everything first. Join down below and support the channel. Subscribe, like, comment down below, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.